We are live, Team Snag and Whiskers, with 2Stans, stand 2. Stand 3 said, on, too early. Hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. Eddie Gross, Rustic Outdoors, Half Century Catfishing. Hope I got that. CVC, right? Stand 3, Lance McCouga, Hawaiian Fisherman. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Looks like we only got one person. He may have left. There, we got 5 people now. There we go. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for those of you that watched us over on 2Stans channel. Joining us over here.
Appreciate you coming back in, Art.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are here on the Mighty James with using fresh shad as bait. We've already caught a 19-pounder over on 2Stans channel. Hopefully we can get the skunk off our channel this time. And in honor of Stan, hopefully it's a 22.2-pounder. Thank you, everybody. Dustin here, Team Snag and Whiskers. Sean up front, the infamous 2Stan. Here out here helping us out a little bit.
Our main goal today was to come out and when I fished with Dustin on Sunday, and they fished the same area with James here. And the big thing with the James River is you got to have fresh. You know, the other baits will work, as you all see, but fresh bait, fresh shad. That's what the majority. That's what the forage fish is here. So fresh shad, and that's what it takes. So that was our main goal, was to come out and try to put them on some bait. And so they got that. They got their first shad in the first fresh shad in the gill net today. And man, took that shad and turned that into a new PB for Sean with the 19-pounder. That's what it's about.
Still got five people. Art, One Ton Fishing Club, thanks for coming over.
Thanks, Half Century.
Someone fall in the water or something.
Somebody fall in the water, we all need a good laugh.
Well, I almost did earlier. We did have a snag earlier, not a whisker, but it's one of those, like I told you, it's a story we can keep telling. It ain't a sturgeon story, but it's a story. Yes, I had to bring up the sturgeon.
Hey, but it happens. I'm telling you.
It does.
People don't believe me, but Dustin was out fishing, and we're there on the bank, out on live on Sunday. Guy walking by and says, "Hey, isn't that the guy with the big?" Dustin's like, "Yeah, that was it.
That's him.
That's the sturgeon." Yeah, we may have someone fall in here soon.
I'm going to try to behave myself.
Right. You should have told me. I could have turned it back on. We got 10 people in here now.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Like the tide flipped, y'all.
Tide flipped on
It
us.
sure did.
As long as that's flashing red, you're so good. Let's see what's going to happen.
Hopefully y'all can see the poles. Yeah, that's a better shot. That's a better shot right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a net. Yeah, the Hellcat is kind of right down here, right here in this rod holder. We'll go over our gear in here in just a minute. Sean's trying to get the GoPro. We're trying to shoot some videos for some or shoot some reel for some videos we want to put out.
Ooh.
Tell you what, this This trolling motor is awesome. Who needs an anchor when you got a trolling motor like this?
Ooh, look at that.
What's that?
Line is tangled around with the
Yeah,
cord.
no. I keep hearing it. Part of me wants to shut it off, turn it back around, and turn it back on. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Got 8 people in here.
They'll probably do the exact same thing.
Freddy's Outdoor Adventure. Glad to see y'all. Half Century said, "What's that big building? Is that 2Stans home?"
That's the mayor's house. He lives up on the 9th floor up there.
That's my watchtower over there. Crow's nest. I watch all the fish happening down there.
Oh, hold this. Hold this. That's on the head.
You got it?
on.
Fish on, all right.
Fish on.
That's on,
Fish on.
that's on the head too, the headpiece. Yep, he's on.
All right, we may have another PB.
Let's see if we can move this over and get Dustin on there.
Go, walk them into you.
I looked back and I saw it going. I'm like, wait a minute.
They're like, y'all missed another one, you big dummies.
Of course, I never got the GoPro going. Oh well.
Never got the GoPro going?
Nah.
Oh no.
Okay, we're live.
Yeah, that's a good thing now. You can always screenshot it. Yeah, we got another nice fish here.
The line's going the wrong way.
Ooh.
This is my ancient mariner reel.
It is. They're like, behind you, behind you. Anglerholics in the house.
Yeah,
Where's the video?
We might have another PB. Let's see.
Yeah, that's
I
Go
reel
ahead,
in and it goes right back out.
Yeah. Dustin, your PB is what? 20?
28.
Dustin's PB is
I don't know
28.
about 28, but
What do you all think for weight? Drop it in the comments.
you want to net it for him?
Yeah, I'll grab the net.
Team Snagging Whiskers getting it done today. We might be up in the 20s here. I haven't even.
Oh, nice.
We may have another PB. He's in the 20. Oh, so close. We got him. Take the time. Take in the net. All right. Woo. I'm trying to get out of the way here. Murillo family fishing in the house. Catfish fever. Lynn, appreciate you coming over. All right, so now, if I asked y'all before today what your favorite bait on the James River was, I think I would have heard some other answers. But now, what's your favorite bait on the James River?
Definitely shad. Definitely shad.
And that, I think just his rod, they're moving a little bit. So ours, they're suspended or just bumping the bottom a little.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be my TV. What did I say earlier?
22-pounder.
It's like, as a 22.8
22.9, 22, boom, boom.
Woo! There we go. That was on the headpiece.
Not a bad day. Hour of fishing, 41 pounds. Another nice blue. You got your phone, I'll take a picture of both y'all. Yeah. Team snagging this fish.
Keep going. Woo! Man, look, that was a 22 pack. I can only imagine what a 40 or 50 or 60 pounder feels like.
Yeah. I already told you that's the start. I said I just told them earlier today, I said once you start figuring out and you catch in the 20s, you're gonna catch them, and then it's gonna be like, all right, now it's 30s, and that's just a little bit that we did different today. You can see how it works. And
oh. That was in the water.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that was a 22 pounder.
See if I put that tail section on and see what happens.
So it looks like that net is already paid for itself. Yeah, that's definitely another good piece of bait. A lot of people throw that section out, but Stan 3 and Dan both use that a lot. And like I said, I started using it, and that's what I caught the 43 incher on in December.
Clear your calendar, Stan.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad y'all had a great day.
Ain't over yet. We got one more piece of bait. Oh, you just crossed my line, I think. Oh, do? Yeah, here. That's okay. This one. Here.
Yeah.
All right. I'd say sorry about that, folks, but I'm not. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Stan 3 said, I used y'all as an experiment, and it worked.
Oh.
Wind has a big part of where the fish set up. Well, I'm glad we could help you.
Yeah, he's really been working on the theory of wind and what that actually does to the river and where it puts the fish.
Well, Freddie Outdoor Adventures said they really already beat and tied my PB in one day. Nice job, fellas. Oh.
Hey, we give all the credit to Stan.
Look, without Stan, we'd probably still be over there somewhere with worms and chicken bait.
Stan 3, he fished this section of the river a lot. started up in the city of Richmond.
Right.
That's how we learned to fish the James. We started there. Stand 3 really fishing day after day after day after day. Then moved down a little further. Then you start fishing with other people and you pick up a couple things. You see Stand 3 and Green Machine out fishing together all the time.
Yep. Kelly says round it up to 23.
I said, but in honor of Stan being with us, I told him we're going to catch a 22-pound fish. So I know it was 22.8. Whoa, hello. So we're not going to round it up. We're going to stay at 22. That's our official decision. It looks like
Mark's going to be mad. He came up here. One ton has came up here and fished with us a couple times. I don't even think we caught a fish. Freddie and Nina come, PB.
Has came up here.
Y'all came, PB.
That's it.
One ton is going to be mad. He's like, hey, coming back up here again.
And the wind stopped blowing. It's actually nice right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the tide is moving much at all now.
Stan 3 said 2 22-pounders. Perfect. Okay, the first one we can round up. The 22.
Oh, here you go. Another big fish.
Oh, good Lord.
That's a big fish.
On the Hellcat. Ooh.
That one's even bigger.
Here we go.
Hold on.
I got you. That's got good line. Tight job. Nope, not quite as big.
That is what I love about suspended rods like that. If y'all haven't used a suspended rod in a boat,
Fishing. I'm in the way.
if you've never used a suspended rod in a boat, man, you got to try it. Oh, turn the camera. We want to see.
Oh, sorry.
That is the only one of the issues about smaller boats. It's tough to get the right. When you get that suspended rod, and it's just suspended right there, man, it hits. It hits like a. I thought that fish, by the way it went down and the way it took off, I would have sworn that fish was the big one of the day.
You got whoa. Do you want to weigh that one?
Might as well.
Yeah, let's go ahead and weigh that one.
Turn the camera. They're calling us rookies now.
10.3.
10.3.
10 pounder, not bad.
What's that? 20, 40, 50 pounds of fish in the matter of what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, we had it up there. We put the camera up there so you could see everything, but then there's only so much room, so we end up standing in front of it.
There he is. Nice one.
We got 11 people in here. Thanks for joining. That was Lost an Eye. This side over here. This we got hooked.
There it is. Going back.
Uh-oh.
Another fish on.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
Got him. Fish on. Fresh shad,
you
baby.
gotta come this side.
I gotta get out of the way. Right?
There we go.
I think we found the location of the fish. That's all right.
Only another one.
A fish is a fish is a fish, right? You took your bait too, didn't you? Now we're down to one piece. I got one right here. We can probably cut that in half.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Stan 3 said, told you they'd be there. Bandit Frogster. Made it and another fish on. Outdoor Adventure said, bite is heating up on the James for sure.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Half Century Catfishing said, at $2 a pound, you're making a boom boom. That was about 2 pounds.
Yeah, if I'm gonna eat catfish, that's the size that I like.
Here you go, Sean. The wind is messing with us. Off the res catfish hunter, aka DT. Thanks for joining us. We got 8 people still in here. Here, Sean. Hand me that open mirror. I'm just dropping it over on this side. Oh, right. Got it. Like a knee bucket. Right? Yeah. Pain? What pain?
That's right.
You got fish on the line. All right. So I'll get out of y'all's way in just a second.
Yeah, so that's what we were gonna do, but we only got to, by the time we got it out, it's time to leave. We got to be off the water at 3 o'clock. I mean, we don't have to be out. Somebody's got to be off the water by 3 or something. It wasn't like, man, that river shuts down at 3. That's weird.
Actually, you know what? What happened? We got 10 awesome people in here. Bandit Frogs said, gotta go. Hope to hop back. Tight lines.
Appreciate you coming in, Frogster. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that.
Apparently, I was hiding people on the channel.
Uh-oh.
I had water all over the screen. I undid them, but
Oh.
I went to wipe the water off my screen.
Still got 8 people in here. Good Lord. We're going all over the place, aren't we?
Woo, that was a workout. I don't know why it's circling.
Hey, Sean, can you move my Hellcat down to the next rod holder? I'll put this one in that one.
What I'm laughing at, there was fish caught today. You know how you can tell there's slime everywhere. Unless you need a charger.
No, I've got an iPhone.
You got Android. Oh, you're one of those people.
We're one of those folks. Stan 3 said, well, I'll be fishing upriver tonight. I hope the bite is on fire there too. I hope so too.
It seems like it will be, because it seems like the condition is right. It's just a matter of where they're going to be at, and I think you got that part figured out.
Yeah, I mean, we were 150 yards downriver, nothing, just a couple bites. Move up here. What, 4 fish now? 4 fish in the boat.
52 pounds worth of fish.
52.
Hey, I'll take it.
Hey, look, every time Sean moves, the trolling motor adjusts to his movement. Now we're spinning again. Yeah, move back that way.
Just like your friend blame everything.
All right, I think we can see everything. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we got all 5 poles. All right.
55. Stan 3. He was up asking about the water.
Oh, my bad.
It's crazy. You know, people think that catfish are just these lazy, scavenging. They're top predator fish, and you know, water temperature, the current, all of it plays an effect. That the wind, the sun. It's crazy. The better you figure all that stuff out, it's crazy. It all adds up. Like, yeah, you can go out and throw a pole out and you're going to catch fish every now and then, but when you start figuring it out like that, that's when you start catching the multiple 20s, 30s.
This is one of the things I like to do while we're out here.
I'm not sure, half century.
What's that?
Yes, with the pH of
Oh.
I don't. We didn't bring the meter out with us today.
We're not tasting the water.
Yeah, no.
We're about to get wrapped up again. Maybe you could bring your controller out, turn the spot lock off, and push it back, push us back that way. Anyway,
I knew you were kidding. I was joking back then.
one of the things I like to do, point out my gear, or the gear that we're using. So this, I gotta work this real quick. I don't know how Chunky does it so good. He started pointing at the camera.
Practice.
This is my Ancient Mariner Challenger rod with Ancient Mariner 6000 bait casting reel. I sing their praises every time I come on our lives because I love those reels. Right now they're $85. You can find them on Facebook. or ancientmariner.com. I think it's ancientmarinerreels.com or something like that. But I got another Ancient Mariner 6,000 reel on my Hellcat rod. Both are medium heavy. They're both fantastic rods.
They're beautiful looking reels too.
And they sound great. They reel great. And they got a lifetime warranty on them. I mean, the guy out of New York that builds them, he's a machinist by trade. He has a couple of different types of rods, but he's I think he's starting to sell them in stores now. I think he's out in the 85 different stores is what I read online last. But he sells fishing rods too. And it's a stiffer medium heavy rod. You want to move this one? Oh, sorry. But then I think we're moving all our rods to one side here. Our trolling motor's pushing us all over the place. So the white rod is Sean's, that's your Bill Dance fishing rod, right? Catfish Special. Come on, trolling motor.
You felt it kick in too.
And it's pushing us that way. Of course, we got Stan 2's Uncle Lou fishing rod. And on my two rods, I use the 30 pound mono Whisker Seeker line. And the big reason I use that is because I'm a Denver Broncos fan. Go Broncos! Russell Wilson, quarterback. But that's one of the only lines I could find that was orange. And so I got blue reels, orange line. I told my wife if she ever wants to give me any present for a birthday, Christmas, just give me one of those Ancient Mariner reels, and I'll be happy. I'm gonna stock up on them, 5 or 6 of them.
That's what I like. It comes with the power handle.
Yep.
Yeah. At first look, I thought it was actually, without looking really close, I thought it was actually a couple of Abus you had on there. And then I saw the power handle, and I'm like, oh, maybe. I'm like, oh, that's not an Abu. They're really sweet looking reels.
I know.
Smooth. You can hear it's really smooth reel.
I got it from. I got the idea from Dieter Melhorn. Pinky is his Ancient Mariner. He's tried to break that thing. I don't know how many times. He's taken it saltwater fishing, shark fishing. But he praised that reel, so I got me a few. But he said Dieter was saying that's one of the smoothest drags he's ever used. But
Yeah.
So some of those reels were at CatCon, really? That's awesome. Half Century said live fishing class 2Stans on the James River.
Thank you. And big shout out to Stan 3 out there from home watching.
Our One Ton Fishing Club said they sold out of those reels at CatCon.
I wouldn't doubt
Telling
it.
you. And right now, I think when we bought ours, they were $75. They've gone up to $85 because of the supply chain shortage, and so I don't know if the price is going to be able to stay that low. My son. Let's see.
What we can do? We got like 20 minutes left. We can reel in, just kind of like go back past towards the pylon.
All right, let's do it.
Because that seems every time we move, we've had a couple of bites.
We're gonna make one more move before we call it a day. We got about 20 more minutes, it looks like, roughly, before we have to be off the water. Sean's got someplace he's got to go. I honestly thought about bringing my boat and just keeping it in the parking lot, and then when we had to go, jump in my boat and come on back out here. But I did not.
My line was looking all weird on the reel, so I wanted to just tighten it up, get it laying right.
Hey, y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming over and watching today. We got 9 awesome people. I hope we put on a good show for you guys. Day's not over yet. Maybe we can put one or two more back in the boat. Nope. Catch fish when your line's all tangled up like that.
Sometimes that's what will happen. You'll get that big takedown and everything, and you saw how it was kind of like all. And a lot of times, if it is, you're like, I can't figure out how it didn't, and that'll happen a lot of times.
She likes to fish too.
You got her to catfishing.
What could be better?
Whoa, now we're working.
Sorry, guys.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing go. Motor in, right?
That's right. Motor in. But that trolling motor is motoring right now. Holy smokes.
Oh, we ain't done yet.
Yeah, we still got 8 awesome people out there. We appreciate everybody coming in. So awesome. 2 quick lives. We managed to put a couple of nice fish on both of them. And we still got a few more minutes. Yep, there it goes. Let's see.
Keep going, or stop right here?
Get another fish or two.
Hey, Stan 3, thank you very much. That shared us out. Yeah, absolutely. 2Stans Fishing, helping out Team Snag and Whiskey. What are you doing now? All right, casting back out this way.
Just trying to see what the. I think it's just a dead slack tide. You know what? If you turn off the. Turn the trolling motor off. Let's just see what happens.
Stan 3 said, I don't know if it worked, but I tried it. All you can do is try. All you can do.
like it's going to keep us faced this way.
Go off the back. Sorry, y'all. We're trying to figure out what the tide's doing, what the water's going to do, so we can cast our lines back out for the last 15 minutes. We got 12 people in here. Thank y'all for staying in here. We appreciate it. If you like what you see, you enjoy our videos and our lives, hook set us if you don't mind. Trying to get to 300 by the end of the month. I think we're currently at 270. And more importantly, we hope you enjoy what you're watching. That's the big thing. So I come out having fun, catching some fish, making new friends.
I'm going to try to get you some cat. Absolutely. Yeah, it does not look like you'll be disappointed with an ancient mariner. That was smooth. No battery.
Stan said we went up 5 today. 275 right now. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate that. Sean, you got a battery? You got a charging block?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to use. It's just barely going down. But it is going that direction.
See?
It is going downriver, so it is now an outgoing tide.
We are charging. Charging. Hopefully we get another bite in the next 10, 15 minutes before we have to get out of here, but
yep, Freddie is saying 275 right now. What'd you say you started? 270?
270.
Oh, that's right. You're back up to 275.
Yep. I think so, yeah. Yeah, it helps to catch fish on your live, and it keeps people interested. But more importantly, it helps to have 2Stans on your boat.
Wow. Without doubt. I have a blast. I love coming out. And then it was awesome having Stan 3 out in chat.
Absolutely. And our wonderful friends and family, my wife jumped in. The original Snagging Whiskers jumped in. Stan 3 said, "See, got your answer."
What did he say?
I don't know. Were you referring to something earlier? Or? Oh, he said, look at the foam from the discharge. That's what I use to judge the tide. Philip Flowers, thank you so much. Philip Flowers said, new sub here, just commenting to make sure it sticks. How's the bite? Well, Philip, I think we caught 5 fish in the last hour.
Yeah.
Probably average at about 20 pounds.
Not bad at all.
A 19, a 22 pound fish.
A 22.2 pound.
A 10 pound and about a 3 pound, 4 pound.
And a couple of bigger ones. They were pretty fish though.
They were fish. That's all that matters. And we caught them.
That's right.
Make sure we got everybody see all the rods. We got, and not me. Oh, we got another bite. Oh, yeah, I want to drop that.
Did you see that? I was standing there. Yeah, I was standing there that whole time. I mean, 5 seconds it took me to sit down, and that's when that thing's done.
The sun's out. He's watching it.
Yeah. But that's, then, I just want to point out again, we were upriver before we came live. We went to the first spot where we're really fishing. Bam, bam, bam. We got some bugs. Boom, 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 boom. And then nothing. So then talking to stand 3 and whatnot, we moved up river. Yeah, a few hundred yards. Boom, boom, boom. We catch the fish. And then nothing. Then it kind of just, we moved down. Bam, we're here in 2 minutes and already had another bump already.
All right, real quick. Jimmy Geiger said, I'm watching and learning and I'm taking notes. Appreciate it.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Half Century said, let's all pray that John Parker feels better soon. He's under the weather and we need him back here live on YouTube. Absolutely. Hope he feels better soon.
That's right, Half Century. My prayers go out to John. Hope he gets feeling better.
And Real Andre said, good afternoon, Stans and everyone.
What's up?
Oh, was that a bite from the Hellcat?
Oh, yeah.
Line went slack.
I think it's actually going.
Yep. I don't think the gar are out right now, are they? I don't know if I can see. Yeah, the half, that small piece.
He might be on.
All right, can you hand me that rod? We'll hang out for another 5 minutes. Like I said,
But there it was. That was another hit. So don't be afraid. If there's active catfish in that area, it does not take long. It's not when the conditions are right, and you know that, like what we've seen today, you go to that spot, boom, 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 you're getting bumps. Once it slows down, that means that you've already touched most of the active catfish that are right there. Move, sometimes only 50 yards, just go down river, upriver, just move a little bit and we'll get into more active fish.
how deep we fishing? I think it's what, 30 feet?
Well, we're kind of up on the ledge of the channel.
Is that it? Come back on.
We're kind of up on the ledge of the channel, and so we've got some that's out into to 30 and 40 foot out here. It's shallow. We're up in the teens over here. Stand 3. Well, it goes from 27 to 34 feet right there. But I don't really know the spot.
Now we're spinning around again.
And that's something that I suggest is if you're fishing, especially rivers, but even in a big lake system, pick one area or one stretch of that river and learn that stretch, because there's going to be better spots. Your active fish are going to be in certain areas, and so learn that stretch of river, then move to the next one. If you look at the river as a whole, it's such an undertaking to try to figure out the entire river. It's overwhelming, yeah. Pick a stretch and learn it, and then you can just keep adding to it and adding to it. And what you've learned from that, really focusing on that one stretch, you're able to use that as you go and expand it out.
All right, we're gonna have to jump off here in a couple more minutes. Still got 8 people in with us.
Got 24 thumbs up. If anybody hasn't hit that yet before we leave, please do that. And if you haven't, hook set, my good friend Snagging Whiskers here. Team Snagging Whiskers. Yeah, 258.
Stand 3 said, couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
Get a bite? No, okay.
It's a great day, and it seems like we had some people that were talking about newer anglers. Ugly stick catfish rod, or I see the big game, the Berkeley big game rod. Great rod to it'll catch some big fish. And I think what, $25 for the rod? And as you go from there, you can move up to the other rods if you want. Catfishing is awesome because you can go out with, like I said, Walmart specials and catch big fish.
All right, everybody. Well, we probably need to wrap this up. We get Sean on the road since we are in his boat.
You're getting a bite over here.
Oh. Come on.
He's on. Keep going. Let go. He's on. Fish on.
Fish
All right.
on. Look at that. I say
What a
something.
way to end.
I say something, and we get a fish.
What a way to
Look at
end.
this.
All right. Perfect.
My Hellcat rod this one slack.
Double up would be an even better way to end.
Absolutely. Still on there? Nice. We need to get Stan. We need to get Stan a fish. Oh, look at that. Another 4 or 5 pounder. There we go. Finishing off the day on a high note. Tim Molina said, speaking of Walmart specials, Amazon has the Red Dock Demon on sale for $10.
There you go.
Half Century said, keep rolling.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, thanks, Stan 3. We appreciate it.
Oh, my computer died. So
Tim Molina said, I just ordered 2.
Yeah, the Dock Demons are awesome.
There we
go. Another nice little blue.
Nice blue. Going back.
All right, now. Now we're going to go ahead and jump off so we can get Sean out of here.
you'll see us together again.
Awesome. So thank you all again for joining us. Thanks for hook setting for those of you who did for the first time. Hope everybody enjoys the content and keeps up with us. Like I said in our previous lives, if anybody has any comments, suggestions, our email is teamsnaggingwhiskers@gmail.com. Shoot us an email. If anybody out in Richmond wants to come out and fish, let us know. Hope you all have a wonderful day and an upcoming weekend if we don't see you before then. Thanks again. Anybody want to say anything?
Well, hey, we had a blast. As always, thank you for being part of 2Stans Fishing. Appreciate everybody out there. We'll see you later.